Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today is a historical day for crypto and Bitcoin finally getting the approvals we have been waiting for so freaking long. It's absolutely incredible. What a day in crypto. I haven't had much sleep because I was up quite late last night again for the second day and was up very early to watch all of these approvals coming through literally live on CNBC and on Twitter. I think everybody was on X this morning, I should say. Absolutely wild. It's been an incredible few hours today, or I should say earlier this morning. How wild is this going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway, we've got all the news to go through. We're going to be going over how much money is coming into this space, all of the SEC drama that occurred over the last few days, all of the ticker symbols, also XRP potential ETFs being filed as well, and Ethereum is absolutely pumping also because that is the next in line for the ETFs as well. Ridiculous. I'm also going to be going over my 3 commerce trading bots on OKX, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I should say crypto bulls. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just beautiful today. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much. It's down there. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right, formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Straight to community tab today. It has been a glorious morning in crypto, that is for sure. And I'm exhausted because I was up very late and got up very early to catch the news. But again, I did a live stream when I was walking this morning, but all of these ETFs have officially been approved, which is absolutely incredible. Bullish as anything. Doesn't get any better than this. Like, there is literally going to be billions of dollars flowing into all of these ETFs, bringing money into Bitcoin and obviously flowing through the rest of crypto in the next 24, 48 hours once these go live on the New York Stock Exchange tonight, Australian time, and obviously morning in the United States. It's absolutely remarkable. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. It's exciting. Finally. So again, we've had Van Eck, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton. We've had Wisdom Tree, ARK 21 shares, obviously Investco, BlackRock. There's been 11 funds that have gotten approval this morning in Australia or last night in the United States. Awesome stuff. And, Gary Gensler was one of the obviously SEC representatives, I should say, or whatever it is, that actually voted for the Bitcoin ETF to be actually approved. Absolutely incredible. Now, if we go in a historic move, the US SEC has approved a rule change that would allow the first Bitcoin exchange-traded funds to begin trading tomorrow or today in Australia. So it's Thursday. The approval is a huge milestone in the crypto industry, and as it comes nearly a decade after persistent efforts and numerous rejections from the SEC. So it's finally happened. It's taken a decade, which is ridiculous if you ask me. But anyway, again, we've got BlackRock may break the first day flow record with a possible $2 billion in asset injection on the first day of trading for the US spot Bitcoin ETF. So $2 billion. And according to the BI's senior ETF analysts, Bloomberg Intelligence, that is, this is Eric Balkans right here. Seed funding could combine grassroots interest to give a momentum in a race that includes up to 11 ETFs that we could gather as much as $4 billion on the first day and $50 billion of assets in 2 years. I think there's going to be a lot more coming into this space. It's just going to make, obviously, being able to buy Bitcoin, or I should say cryptocurrency, or Bitcoin in particular at the moment, a lot easier for a lot of people that don't understand crypto, don't understand self-custody, cold storage, all of that. It's just going to make it a lot easier. Here we go right here. So we've got the ticker symbols as well. Wisdom Trees trading under BTCW, Grayscale, GBTC as well. We've got BlackRock at IBIT, Franklin's EZBC. We've got Valkyrie at BRRR. We've got Invesco at BTCO. We have Hashdex at DeFi, which is cool. Van Eck is HODL. I like Van Eck the most. The ticker symbol HODL's the best by far. Fidelity's FBTC. Bitwise is BITB. And of course, ARK Invest is ARKB, which is cool as well. So I'm literally going to add these into my stock portfolio as soon as my broker lists these on the, the app. I'm going to buy them all. Why not? Just for a bit of fun. So I'm going to add all of them to my stock portfolio. Why not? It's going to be awesome to see how these actually go and perform. Really, it's cheaper to buy ETFs when you think about it than actual Bitcoin, but I'm still bullish on buying actual cryptocurrencies because, we're familiar with self-custody. Anyway, incredible day. Quick look at the prices at the moment. We have $1.7 trillion in volume at the moment because, again, trading's going to be commencing later on tonight in Australia and obviously in the morning in the United States when Wall Street opens. And we actually have to get confirmation of whether or not these are going to go live, trading straight away. But obviously it's all commenced. Everything's ready to go. I know for a fact that Fidelity's got all of their funds ready to go on the brokerage. So let's see what happens there. Bitcoin's currently 51% dominance. Ethereum's at 17%. Ethereum has been absolutely pumping. In 24 hours, it's up 9.57%, trading at 2,600 USD. Bitcoin, again, slightly down at the moment. It's been, a bit of a wild ride. It's at 0.7% at the moment, still up 7% in 7 days. Solana's trading at $100. There could potentially be ETFs for the top 10 coins very, very soon. For a fact, XRP and Ethereum, more so XRP because it has legal clarity, currently trading at 60 cents. Everything's pumping, which is nice. Cardano's up 1% to 57 cents. AVAX is at $39, which is incredible. I'm still holding that. Doge, 8 cents. Polkadot, $8. We've got TRX at 10 cents. Matic at 90 cents. Chainlink, $14. Let's have a look. ICP, again, I still do hold this in the portfolio. It's at $13, up 3.7%. Shiba Inu up 5% as well. We have Litecoin up 5% at $71. Scrolling down, Optimism up 7%. Everything is up in 24 hours at $3.85. XLM bullish up 0.18% at the moment on the hour and 5.27 on the 24 hours, 12 cents. Bull market is in full swing now, ladies and gentlemen. Hedera up again 8 cents. I'm still bullish on Hedera. VeChain doing nothing, but still up 7.8%. Let's scroll down. The graph is at 18 cents. ALGO is at 20 cents. Is nice. Quant, $123 US, up 7%. Also, I'd say the average is between like 7 to 13% in 24 hours, which is ridiculous when you think about that. NEO's at $12 at 8% today. Let's have a look at some other gems. IOTA's 11% in 24 hours, 26 cents. Gala is at 2 cents as well. Luna Classic, I'm still holding on to mine. And let's have a look and see where our other gem is right here. XDC up 2%. I'm still bullish on XDC, which is nice. Pepe is creeping up into the top 100. How interesting is that? Anyway, Wall Street Bull University, ladies and gentlemen, this is my official Patreon page where I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, day trading bots, you name it, 3 common setups. All the links to my bots are also in here, and I've got them trading at the moment, which again, slowly creeping back because I've made some adjustments, so I'm going to go through in a second. Again, I put up a lot of information in here. There is 1,627 posts. You don't want to miss this. And you can also speak in the chat group as well, which is awesome. Exclusive for members. And you can also direct message me on Patreon. So it's been a bit busy, and I'm going to get back to everyone's messages as well. Also, my dividend investing goes up in here. And I'm going to put up all of the stocks that I'm buying for the Bitcoin ETFs because I'm going to add them to the portfolio. I do hold Bitto, by the way, as well. Anyway, join the Wall Street Bull University. It's $5 US a month, which is nothing. And there is a free part to this as well. You can just join up and you will get some information as well. It's really, really bullish community, guys. Absolutely incredible. Quick look at 3 commas. Again, I've currently got a lot of bots set up here, trading longs at the moment. I've switched off all my short bots because, you know, this is unprecedented times we're living in at the moment. And the market's going to go absolutely parabolic when these go live, these ETFs. So again, I'm going full long positions here. I've got, again, trading all perpetual contracts on OKX. Again, both are official partners of the channel. I do have the links to all of these bots as well in the Patreon. I'm trading layer 1 coins on 8x leverage. I'm using just 8x leverage. Anything more than that's a bit crazy. Now, what else have we got here? We've got my ISO 222 coins as well. Trading these. Profits have been incredible, like 17,000 USDT. I've got 3,600 USDT. I've got 4,980 USDT, 1,489 USDT, and 421 USDT. So they are a really good way to make passive income. Also, if you would like to subscribe, there is a referral link to 3 commas below. You can get up to 25% on the annual subscription. And I just have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's 50% or 25% on the annual. On the monthly, if you do use that, which I do, it's $76 a month, and you will get a percentage off that as well. I think it's around 10 to 15% off the monthly subscription. So you can either buy monthly or annual, or you can buy a lifetime subscription. I'm not sure entirely sure where that's at, but guys, 3 commas is making me passive income. Quick look at OKX. Again, the referral links for OKX are below. I currently have 86 open orders in the book, and this is what 3 commas allows me to do. Open positions is 45 positions, so 45 trades at the moment. It is a lot. My average order, say, is around about 150 USDT, and I'm trading on an RSI indicator on a 3-minute time frame. So again, a lot of these are in profit. Some of them are not at the moment because I'm just trading longs. We'll see where this goes, and if I feel the market's going to come down a little bit, which I highly doubt after all the news today, I will switch on those short bots. Position history, taking 1.5% profits. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it allows the bots to come out of the deals a lot quicker. Look at this deal on IOTA. I made 79 USDT on this one trade with 3 commas. I mean, 80 USDT is what? It's like $110, $120, which is incredible. Scrolling down, you can see all the profits being made here. So we are slowly creeping up on the long positions because the market's turning extremely bullish. And I have around about 2,500 to 3,000 in trading capital. So 3 commas bots allow me to trade the entire market. So go join up, grab yourself a membership, use the referral links below. And again, I trade with OKX because I can trade with leverage. So go check it out. Join the Wall Street Bull University. There are full videos in there on how to set everything up. Now, crypto bubbles, biggest gainers today. Ethereum Classic up 33%, $28, which is huge. Let's have a look at some other ones. Quant, everything's in the green, $124, up 7.5%. Staying away from Hex. Let's have a look at Axie today at $8. I'm bullish on Axie Infinity and Play to Earn. That's 13.2% today. Where is Bitcoin? Let's have a look. Let's go on the month. What's the biggest gainer of the month, I should say? Let's have a look. We've got Sats, 189%. Let's have a look in the hour. Okay, so we've still got a bit of red around the market, but that's not too bad. Still bullish on my favorite coins on the day. Hedera up 7% as well, $8. I'm not going to go through too much of it, the prices at the moment, but we have 5.5% for Stellar XLM at 12 cents. Still incredibly undervalued. Anyway, SEC approves 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs to begin trading after 10-year wait. And I don't know why the hell it took Gary Gensler 10 years, but the SEC has finally approved the launch of 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs that would hold Bitcoin directly, marking a significant milestone for crypto community. This is huge, and the decision comes after 10 years of failed applications and is expected to open the floodgates to a wave of institutional investment. Eric right here, legend, putting up the actual approval letter from the SEC. It's incredible. And I think there's going to be a lot more following through as well. 14 ETF issuers submitted applications to launch their Bitcoin ETFs in the recent months, including majors like BlackRock, Fidelity, Investco, Galaxy Digital, ARK Invest, 21 Shares, VanEck, Wisdom Tree, Valkyrie, Franklin Templeton, Bitwise, Global X. I'm not sure what's happening with their application, by the way. I'm bullish on Global X funds. So we'll have to see where that goes. But Van Eck anticipates inflows of over $2.4 billion into spot Bitcoin ETFs in Q1 of this year. Should the approval be granted, which it has. Bitwise predicts within 5 years, spot Bitcoin ETFs in the United States will hold $72 billion in assets under management. That's incredible. So 72, we could see billions of dollars literally flowing into the market tonight. And I mean, we've got Bitcoin ETFs, more news obviously coming in right here, but we have co-founder of 21 Shares basically stating that there could be a significant amount of capital. And have a look, I had a look at this before, but scrolling down, we could have a significant amount of capital flowing in literally tonight. Have a look at this. So analysts at Standard Chartered forecast $1 billion of inflows in the first 3 months. So $1 billion already, potentially more than $100 billion by the end of the year. According to Schneider, there was some $1.2 trillion of net inflows into ETFs as a whole in the past 24 months alone. But $100 billion flowing into Bitcoin alone is enormous. Can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we are due to start trading on New York Stock Exchange today, essentially tonight in Australia. So let's see where this goes. We also have XRP news, which, you know, I'm still incredibly bullish on XRP, but there could literally be an ETF for XRP flowing through very, very soon as well. And in the midst of the widespread expectation around Bitcoin ETF approval before January 10th, speculation is around in the crypto community that an application for the XRP ETF would soon be filed with the US SEC. Gosh, Gary Genzer would love that one. According to the screenshot shared by crypto influencer Jack the Rippler, an XRP ETF on Fidelity, an XRP ETF is coming soon. Now, the ETP or Exchange Traded Product, obviously with the name Anum Ripple A XRP ETP is shown to be registered with Fidelity according to the screenshot, which I shared in my previous video as well. Let's see what happens with that. But we know for sure that Ethereum spot ETFs are well and truly in play at the moment. The ETF applications for Ethereum have already been lodged. And Ethereum is also pumping like crazy. I mean, up nearly 11%. I saw it earlier today, but it's currently up 9.59 at the moment. Still up 16% in 7 days. Let's see what happens with these ETF applications. We're going to be seeing ETF applications literally for everything. Now, moving on to X quickly. What are we going for time here? Again, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Thank you very much to every single one of you who have followed me on X. That 5,935 people. You guys absolutely rock. Moving on, we've got, again, the first Bitcoin post was made 15 years ago. This is Hal Finney. I was a software engineer, furthest futurist, father, husband, crypto, punk, or I should say cypherpunk, and one of the few people who supported Bitcoin from the beginning. Absolutely incredible. That was literally on Jan 10, 2019. Wow. Grayscale right here. GBTC will commence trading as an ETF tomorrow, January 11th, capping off a decade of careful planning and hard work. Incredible. The Bitcoin IPO will pop 20% tomorrow. We've got Michael Saylor. I mean, listen to him speak about Bitcoin. It is better than gold.
In order to steal the gold, Caesar sacked Gaul to take their gold. Kublai Khan seized the gold. Pizarro seized gold from the Incas. Cortez seized gold from the Aztecs. Charles I seized the gold from all the British nobles. The Prussians seized gold from the French in 1871. In World War I, everybody seized the gold. Lenin seized gold from the church in 1922. Roosevelt seized everybody's gold in 1933. Stalin seized the gold of the Spaniards in 1936. Churchill took everybody's gold in 1940 at the onset of the war. At Bretton Woods, the United States seized the world's gold and then, took it hostage. And then Nixon killed all the hostages in 1971. Gold's always getting seized. The problem is you can't secure gold the cost to secure it goes up with the number of nodes or caches of gold, the value of the gold in the cache. It's regulated. You have to secure it with guns, people, steel, concrete, carbon. It doesn't scale. If you want to stress test it, you ask yourself the question, when I give this thing to 5 billion people, how much is it going to cost me? So gold transportation costs don't scale, because the more transactions, the more the value of the transactions, the more jurisdictions, brings more cost and more regulation, and you need guns, people, vehicles, and carbon. Is too expensive for most transactions. Gold audit won't scale, because the more nodes, the more transactions, the more value, the more cost.
Anyway, it's as simple as that. Gold is not anywhere near as superior as Bitcoin. Kathy Woods does reveal her holdings in Bitcoin for the first time. Have a listen to this.
Yeah, of my financial net worth, all of it is pretty much all of it is in innovation. Let's put it that way. It's just my degree of confidence in the depth of our research gives me the courage, people might say, to be more aggressive in this realm, either in our kind of funds and private funds, or crypto, primarily Bitcoin. And I would say this is going to be a very rough guess, because
Sure, no problem. I don't really.
Yeah, my guess is that excluding ARK, the company, and excluding real estate, that of the financial net worth, it's at least 25%.
Okay. Kathy Wood, thanks. 25% of her net worth is in Bitcoin. That's incredible. We've got Jim Cramer also. This is hilarious. That's a nice asset you've got there. Would be a shame if I were to speak positively about it. Absolutely hilarious. Again, ARK B is on Fidelity's exchange or brokerage, which is awesome. Bloomberg expects investors to pour $4 billion into Bitcoin ETFs the first day to start trading. $4 billion. Let that one sink in for a moment. And $50 billion over the next 2 years. The House Financial Services Committee Chairman Patrick Mahenry, along with members, are demanding a briefing from the SEC as well on its compromised X account, which is huge. Yes, the public have no idea what the hell is going on. I know that for a fact. A lot of people are, clueless about what's going on at the moment, but that's okay. That's what we do here on YouTube. And of course, the biggest winner of the Bitcoin ETFs today is Coinbase, literally becoming the custodian for 9 of the 11 approved firms. It's enormous. And of course, we've got tomorrow, absolutely fascinating. Thank you, Nate, for this tweet. But Grayscale showing up with $28 billion and built-in liquidity. iShares rumored to have $2 billion lined up. Bitwise, ARK, Van Eck winning early marketing game, which is incredible. Invesco, Fidelity, Franklin, some of the largest asset managers out there. There's going to be billions of dollars pouring into these funds at the opening bell tonight. Incredible. And of course, we've got $2 billion as well. Here is the ARK B advertisement for their Bitcoin ETF. I'm sure of you have got a lot of these Ponzi scheme things from family and friends, that's for sure. I know that for a fact. Anyway, that's their advertisement right there. It's pretty cool. Very, very nice. And their fees are at 0.21%. Quick listen to Brian Armstrong, Coinbase. Have a listen to this.
Tomorrow morning, Andrew, we get it, but it's the big one.
It is, and it is because I did speak with the Coinbase's CEO, Brian Armstrong, in the last hour. It was a first on CNBC following the SEC decision, and we want to show you just a piece of it for now because I asked him about the way he sees this in terms of the magnitude of the moment.
This is a monumental step for the crypto industry and for Coinbase too. And the reason is that, look, there's 52 million Americans who have been using crypto over the past decade. And I think they've been hungry for some kind of acknowledgement from government and the SEC in particular that this asset class is here to stay. And they finally got that. It took a long time. I want to give a big shout out to Grayscale, which is one of the firms that pursued this in the court to finally get it to fruition. But it finally happened. We had a number of ETFs approved. today. And of course, it was a big day for Coinbase too, because we were named as the custodian in 10 out of 13 of these applications. So I think this means that over time, we'll see new pools of capital come into Bitcoin. But more importantly, we had a huge regulatory milestone that showed the legitimizing power of this industry.
And so now the big question is whether Brian's right, whether this turns into a broader path, meaning folks get involved in Bitcoin through an ETF and then ultimately get involved in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies writ large. And that's what he is effectively betting on at this point.
Is it just me? Like, it was a great interview from Brian, but Andrew really doesn't like Bitcoin anyway. Moving on, the halving is not that far away, 93%. Current block is 825,200. Halving block is 840,000. Estimated time remaining 103 days. That is going to absolutely fly. And yes, that is my Bitcoin sculling. Go grab yourself one if you wish. You can still get 40% off this. Use the discount code BF40. The link is on my X page. Incredible day for Bitcoin. The OG getting the nod of approval from US regulators, which is surprising because I thought Gary Gensler was going to have no bar of it, obviously, when his X account was compromised. Very interesting, but a very, very bullish day for cryptocurrencies. Incredible. Look at the percentage gain, by the way, in all time. Ridiculous. Anyway, the best performing asset. Look at that beautiful green line right there. It's delicious. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks very much, guys. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good night. Let's bring on the Bitcoin gains. It's going to be a wild night on Wall Street, that's for sure. Can't wait. Peace out, guys. Talk soon. Bye.